Hey, welcome back to the 6th week of the fall 2025 Mirliton season here in West Mobile. I'm David Hubbell, and I've got your weekly update on my vine. I've got my 3 vines out there, the 15-year-old, the 3 or 4-year-old, and about a 1-year-old one. Actually, it's not even 1-year-old yet. I planted it basically in the spring, so I've been monitoring them through the last 6 weeks plus 4 weeks of preseason. And unfortunately, I don't have any fruit yet still. So it's a little discouraging, but you still see some progress, and some of what I'm seeing is pretty indicative of what everybody else is seeing along the Gulf Coast. Although we are seeing quite a few people who in South Alabama and South Louisiana are producing Mirliton. Still not the huge amounts yet, but still we seem to be on progress. I think a big problem has really been this warmer weather that we have been fighting. Still cooler than the heat of the summer, but still too hot for Mirliton. So let's go check out the vine. I wonder what's been digging around back here. Well, the sun is coming up, and it is the 6th week of the fall 2025 Mirliton season here in West Mobile, and it kind of sucks still. Plants are doing great. I mean, it looks fabulous. But that one we looked at last week that I thought might have, I wasn't sure whether it was pollinated. Oh, it wasn't. And then the other one, it didn't. It shriveled up as well. So anyway, we'll just stick to our basic routine. It's been around, I think, the mid-60s, but it still got hot yesterday afternoon. Really kind of disappointed in the temperatures. Although I do hear that this evening we're supposed to be getting some rains and a little bit of a cool front coming in. Well, there's only so much hope I can keep holding out for the time before the time runs out. So just go through and do the usual. Little female bud there, male bud. Looks like some dang squirrel damage there. You almost have to have several of those, depending on your setup, several of those sprinklers set up to really deter. I tried to encourage my cats to hang out here, but they didn't really want to participate in that plan. You see, we still got some more potential ones there. Yeah, something's been rooting around here. I'm guessing it's a armadillo. Yeah, light's still been off out here. I hear something in the trees, and as soon as those damn squirrels. I'm not seeing anything that's kind of hidden. Some of these little beetles still, they're not really doing too much damage at this point. Another good couple of female specimens there. So I can get up closer just with the camera. You can see that. So not a lot has changed this week. I watered it pretty heavily one day this week because once again it was pretty dry. But again, as you see, it looks like a nice thriving vine. One thing I did this week that I said I wasn't going to do again was I did put a small application of the full bloom booster just a very dilute amount, just hoping that something's going to happen. At this point, with the lights off, I mean, at this point, it's just ridiculous. I've still gotten a lot of blooms, or buds, I should say, but nothing. So we need the weather to really kind of change, I think, is my hope. Because I'm obviously probably a lot more discouraged. I really thought we'd have blooms this week, and I'm seeing even less than I had last week. So anyway, hopefully the rains will come, the weather will change, and we'll watch it again and see next week. Maybe the squirrels will go away. Like I said, try to stay optimistic, but it's really it's difficult when you don't see a whole lot of progress occurring. So anyway, that's it this week. We will tune in next week and see what happens. So there you go. You can see that things have kind of, I wouldn't say they necessarily took a step backward. We just really seem to be in that holding pattern still. Buds, no blooms, decent growth. I've been watering, like I said, the one time, gave it a little shot of the bloom boost, but very dilute, just to try to get something off center. Hopefully the weather will be like they predict, with much cooler mornings and cooler days. And then we'll probably get a couple more days of rain. So just really need something to kind of help kick it in the butt and kick it into gear. So keeping my fingers crossed. And that's all I can say. Like I said, these aren't very exciting, and I sure as heck hope we get some that are going to be a little more exciting. So please continue to check us out on Facebook at mirliton.org, mirliton.org, as well as the website of the same name. Well, if any of these videos have been helpful to you, please give them a like and a share with all your Mirliton loving friends. And don't forget the 5 years or 6 years of seasonal updates on my Mirliton vine. Some years are much more exciting than this year. Hopefully you can check those out and see, but check them out on the David J. Hubbell YouTube channel. And if you find stuff there that you like, please like and subscribe and ring that bell or click that bell so you'll be alerted to all upcoming episodes. Once again, thank you for checking us out, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below or send them to me at rpcajun2r@gmail.com, and I will see you next week, and hopefully we'll have a change.